Good morning, everybody. Miss Caroline here with another summer reading story time. All right, today our stories are all about pirates. So I want to hear your best pirate. Arr! 1, 2, 3. Arr! Shiver me timbers. Good job. All right, so before we get started, we need to stretch. So let's reach up to the sky and down to your toes. And out to the side, and touch your nose, and flap like a chicken, caw like a crow, caw, 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 caw. Wiggle down on the ground like a seed, and what do seeds do? They grow. Very good. All right, so our first story is called Our Mustache Baby. So if you haven't read these stories before, Mustache Baby is a baby born with a mustache, and his nemesis is, I think, it's either Beard Boy or Beard Baby. Well, I can't remember. Let's see here. Right, our Mustache Baby. See, he's got a little beard. Oh, look at that treasure. Baby Billy was born with a mustache. Baby Javier was born with a beard. Usually, they were fine young gentlemen. But occasionally, Billy's mustache curled up at the ends, and Javier's beard grew pointier. Then, well, ye shall have to wait and see. One day, Javier and Billy set sail across the 7 seas. Ahoy! As captain and first mate, they rescued shipwrecked passengers, saved stranded whales, and fought mightily against menacing sea monsters. Day saved. By and by, Javier and Billy floated off to become fishermen, explorers, submarine scientists, entertainers on a cruise ship, and finally, Navy sailors, for trouble was brewing at sea. 2 pirates by the names of Captain Kidd and Short John Silver had stolen a treasure and buried it. Javier and Billy vowed to give it back to its rightful owners. Off they sailed for where X marked the spot. After digging and digging, they at last held the treasure in their arms. But just as they were returning it, a strange ship appeared alongside them. Shiver me timbers! It was Captain Kidd and Short John Silver. Javier and Billy tried to paddle away, but the pirates were bristling for a fight. They readied their cannons and took aim. Fire in the hole! The pirates boarded the besieged ship and demanded the treasure. Never. This was Javier's ship, Javier's rules. No pirates allowed. Javier challenged Captain Kidd to a duel. Make that a duel. On guard. Billy and Javier were no longer playing nice. With each swipe, Billy's mustache grew and curled up at the ends. With every swipe, Javier's beard grew longer and pointier. Soon, Billy had a bad guy mustache and Javier had a bad guy beard. Arr, mateys, they were pirates now. Captain Kidd and Short John Silver made a final lunge for the treasure, only to have it whisked away by their whiskered rivals. The pillaging pirates pinched the prize for themselves. Now they wanted more. The baby buccaneers sacked every sailor at sea. Then the pint-sized pirates dropped anchor and looted the landlubbers. What feasting! What fun! Yo-ho! Oh no! So heavy was their ship that it could no longer set sail. Avast! The pirates were caught and forced to stand trial. Guilty they were and sent to the dungeon. Their cells were grim places, yet somehow they managed to sleep, well, like babies. When they awoke, Javier and Billy regretted their raiding and ransacking. They wished they could be heroes again. With a little help, they made a daring escape. To show how sorry they were, they swabbed the decks, returned the loot, and shook hands with Captain Kidd and Short John Silver. In time, the four became the merriest of mates, and sometimes the rottenest of rogues. Yo-ho! All right. How'd you like that one? Yeah, I like that one too. Okay, our next book is called The Pirates Next Door, starring the Jolly Rogers. So the Jolly Rogers is this pirate family. So let's see here. The Pirates Next Door. Matilda lived in Dal-on-Sea, a gloomy seaside town, too busy in the summer, and in winter it shut down. There weren't too many kids around, and none on Tilda Street, but the lawns were mowed, the cars were washed, and the hedges trimmed and neat. The house next door had been for sale since Tilda was a baby. She hoped a family would move in with a girl her age, or maybe a boy, a pirate boy. Ahoy! He had no shoes, an eye patch, and a wooden-legged dog. A pirate ship with treasure chests and barrels full of grog. He said, "We're the Jolly Rogers. We'll be anchoring next door. We've sailed the 7 seas, and now we've come ashore. That's my mom over there digging up the grass. I feel a little landsick, but she says it'll pass. That's Dad over yonder, the captain of our crew. He likes to shout, 'Arg!' a lot, because that's what pirates do. Grandpa won't set foot on shore, says that he can't bear dry land. The last time he left the ship, the king chopped off his hand. That urchin there's called Nugget. She's a rascal, as you'll see, though she can't fire the cannon yet because she's only 3. The next morning, Tilda shouted, "Life's not boring anymore. Isn't it fantastic that those pirates moved next door?" But Mom and Dad were not impressed. The neighborhood will sneer. The way they dress, the way they speak, they don't fit in around here. Their kids are always playing with the most alarming toys. We'd rather you were friends with normal boys and girls and boys. Start that sentence again. We'd rather you were friends with normal girls and boys. On Monday morning, Jim Ladd came to Matilda's school. Though no one else would sit by him, Matilda said, "You're cool. You ain't so bad yourself, young lass. For land folk, that is rare. Though I'm a scurvy sea dog, you'll be okay right there." The teacher said Jim should wear shoes, and his uniform was wrong. She wrote a note, but Jim replied, "I won't be staying long. We're only here a little while, so Dad can fix our ship. We ain't cut out for a life on land. This stay be just a blip. We're the Jolly Rogers, and we need to be at sea. School's just grand, but understand, it's a pirate's life for me." After school, a neighbor came round for cake and tea. Her name was Mrs. Bumble from number 33. Mrs. Pinky called town council to see what they could do. She didn't live through 2 world wars to have pirates spoil her view. Isn't it disgraceful on such a lovely street? Why, they don't even keep their front lawn looking neat. "They have to go," said Miss Devine, who lived at number 89. "Their teeth are black. Their nails are too. This really, truly just won't do. They never wash. Their kids have lice. They also just don't smell nice. They wear old clothes and scruffy hats, and I'm told their ship is full of rats." Also mad was Mr. Shore, the grumpy man at 34. He liked to read the paper on his sunlit deck, but pirate ship blocked out the light, he said, so they'll have to go. I'd like some peace and quiet, but they're fixing up that boat, hammering all day and night. That thing will never float. The two Miss Yates at 88 told everyone who passed their gate, we saw them grab the mailman. They made him walk the plank. It's lucky he can swim, but we're afraid the mail all sank. They scared the ducks, said Mrs. Snooks, and terrified the park. They bombarded people's rowboats and fired cannons for a lark. Driving home from bingo, Mrs. Plum got quite a fright. They were digging up the roadside in the middle of the night. They have cutlasses, said Mr. Brown. They'd love to run you through. They'll steal your gold, or so I'm told. Whatever shall we do? It doesn't sound very nice of the neighbors to be that judgy. Miss Bavon from 87. Oh, Miss Bavon from 87 marched towards. Miss Bavon from 87 marched down to the town hall. She collected a petition, 50 signatures in all. They're digging holes and fighting fights. It's the beginning of the end. I've lived here for years and years, so have all my friends. Before you know it, there'll be more. We'll have pirates all next door. The Jolly Rogers cannot stay. You must make them go away. That night, there was a tapping on Matilda's window pane. Outside was Jim. He whispered, I've got something to explain. Whenever we stop somewhere new, the neighbors are unkind. To show them pirates aren't so bad, we leave some things behind. Our galleon's now ship shape, so it's time we sailed away. And I'll be sad to leave because I've enjoyed our stay. But we pirates need adventure to see lands across the ocean. We need cutlasses and treasure maps and lots of suntan lotion. Though our visit here has just has to end, I hope you'll still be my friend. To stay in touch, let's send notes. Be sure to use something that floats. Tilda woke up the next morning, puzzled by what Jim had said, but she vowed she'd keep in touch as she struggled out of bed. She opened up her curtains as she gave a great big yawn, and there, to her amazement, was an X on every lawn. Oh, what a shame they left. I didn't say goodbye. They were such a charming family. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm such a pirate fan, you know. They wore such lovely hats. I rather like their singing, and I'll miss those darling rats. After that, the town went on, landlubbing happy, but Tilda now goes fishing on the jetty by the sea. She's waiting for a message to wash up on the shore from her very special pirate friend, the one who lived next door. So now that it's the summer, you can come aboard our ship. We'll pick you up next Tuesday for a special pirate trip. The end. Those pirates made life so interesting, though. I would love to have pirates for neighbors. That's so cool. All right, let's see. I've got a song about pirates today. So this one's called 10 Little Pirates. So you gotta use your hands for this. So get your fingers ready. Wiggle down. Oh, roll your wrists a little bit. Okay. All right. So this one's new for me too. So we might sing this one twice. This is more of a talking rhyme than a song. So let's just try it. Okay. 10 little pirates stood in a row. They bowed to their captain. So they marched to, let's see, your left would be. Oh. They marched to the left. They marched to the right. They shouted, yo-ho! It gave the captain a fright. Let's try that one again. All right. 10 little pirates stood in a row. They bowed to the captain, so they marched to the left, they marched to the right. They shouted, yo-ho, and gave their captain a fright. Oh! Yeah, that one was cute. I liked it. So now we're going from down to 10 to 5. So 5 little sandcastles. 5 little sandcastles sitting by the shore. Whoosh goes away. And then there were 4. 4 little sandcastles sitting by the sea. Splash goes away. And then there were 3. 3 little sandcastles by the ocean blue. Crash goes away. And then there were 2. 2 little sandcastles sitting by the sun. Whoosh goes away. And then there was 1. 1 little sandcastle had lots of fun. Shh. With the waves. And then there were none. All right. Let's do sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Let's brush off. Let's be neat. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Let's brush off. Let's be neat. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. All right, good job, friends. All right, we have one last book, and this one's about pirates too. This one's called The Pirates Are Coming. This one's by John Condon. Every day, Tom climbed the hill to watch for pirates. It had been a long time since anyone had seen them, but Tom knew they would be back. So he waited and waited and waited until at last he saw a ship. Pirates! Shouted Tom. The pirates are coming! The pirates are coming! Quick, everybody hide! And quick as a flash, everybody hid. There's guy, there's girl, and the curtains. They're all, oh, he painted himself to match the wall. They waited and waited and waited until it was clear there were no pirates, just a little fishing boat bobbing home. Tom, said the villagers, that's not even a ship. That's okay, Tom, said his dad. Just remember, pirate ships are big. Tom knew it was very important to keep watching, and so the next day he went back up the hill. Again, he waited and waited and waited until at last he saw a ship, a big ship. Pirates! Shouted Tom. The pirates are coming! Pirates are coming! Quick, everybody hide! And once again, everybody hid. They waited and waited and waited until it was very clear there were still no pirates, just a rusty old steamboat chugging back to shore. Tom, said the villagers, that is the slowest ship we have ever seen. That's okay, Tom, said his dad. Just remember, pirate ships are big and fast. Tom knew somebody had to keep watching, so the next day he went back up the hill, and again he waited and waited and waited until at last he saw a ship, a big and fast ship. Pirates! Shouted Tom. The pirates are coming! The pirates are coming! Quick, everybody hide! And once again, but not quite as quickly this time, everybody hid. They waited and waited and waited until it was very clear there were definitely no pirates, just a big merchant ship pulling up to the dock. Tom, said the villagers, this is not a pirate ship. That's okay, Tom, said his dad gently. Just remember, Pirate ships are big and fast, and they have a special pirate flag. When Tom trudged up the hill the next day, he brought his favorite book, some crayons, and his teddy bear and got ready for a long wait. But suddenly, he saw a ship, a big and fast ship, a big, fast ship with a special pirate flag. Pirates! Yelled Tom, running into the village, but nobody hid, not even Dad. Meanwhile, the pirate ship sailed silently into the harbor. The gangplank fell with a thud, and the pirate captain ran ashore with the pirate crew close behind. Nobody heard the pirates as they climbed the steps to the village. Nobody heard them as they made their way down the narrow streets until... Squawk! Cried the captain's parrot. Pirates are coming, gasped the villagers. And this time, just in time, everybody hid. Moments later, the pirates marched into the square. Where is everybody? Growled the pirate captain. Then suddenly, surprise! Shouted the villagers. Welcome home! I missed you, son, said the pirate captain. I missed you more, said Tom. Welcome home, Mom. The end. How'd you like that one? Yeah, I think out of all three of those, this one might have been my favorite. All right, so it's getting towards the end of summer reading now. So hopefully you've gotten your bingo card, you've gotten all your stuff to sign up, and hopefully you've got most of your challenges done. So remember, turn in your summer reading cards and your reading log by July 23rd. That's a Saturday. And we will have our summer reading party in Marshall on July 30th. So that's a Saturday as well. So make sure you put on your card your name, phone number, and what prize you want to enter in for. We have 8 this year to choose from. So that information is on your bingo card, or you could come into the library to see which prize you want to enter in for. There is also a digital option to submit your tickets into. So if you lost your bingo card, you can still enter in your tickets that way too. You can find the link on our website. So until next time, we've got one more story time to share. So until next time, bye.